Yo, what up, guys? I got a powerful one for you here today. As you can see on the screen, I have something called Steps to Greatness pulled up. I want to talk about how to use your semen retention energy, your nofap energy, to actually have superpowers. Like, it's not just you retain your semen or whatever, and then your life is going to change. I'm going to tell you this much. I'm day 26 right now, and I have a lot more energy every day. But the last 15 days, guys, I've been working nonstop. I've just been momentum. And it doesn't matter what's going on externally in my reality, drama here, drama here. I don't even see it. I'm not even affected by it because I have so much momentum towards what I'm doing. So I want to talk to you guys about like the process, the actual steps, because all this does is it gives you more energy, guys. Semen retention just gives you more energy to be able to implement and do things with. And I'm going to show you some tools that I use to, stay on track and to make things actually work, because the work doesn't do itself. You still have to do the work. Semen retention and nofap just gives you extra energy. That's it, guys. That's all it does. It gives you motivation. It gives you extra energy. It gives you excitement. It gives you enthusiasm. It gives you life force energy. But you must use this in a structured way to get any kind of results. So here on the screen, we have steps to greatness using SR superpowers for greatness. Step 1, fix your internal. Step 2, try stuff. Step 3, commit and invest. Now, I want to make things as simple as possible, so that's why I put step 2 was just try stuff. Step 1, fix your internal. That's your identity, who you see yourself as. You got to get in there, guys. You have to look for, the actual subconscious beliefs that have been installed in you since you were a little kid. When if you cried and mommy was mad at you, that means that if you pissed her off and she stopped feeding you, you would die. So understand, approval and validation is hardwired into our survival. And then we listen to people as they feed us lies and lies and lies, because if we go against them, we might die. So then we just believe the religions. We believe everything that they're telling us because our parents to us are God. The first God that we experience are our parents. So everything that they tell us, we subconsciously model their behavior, and then beliefs get wired into us. So it's deep. It's deep. Now, clarity. So you got to know what, why, who, and when. So you have to have an actual vision. You got to be clear on that vision, right? And then you need to organize things properly, structure things properly in order to make any progress. As you see here, this is what I use to structure my day. I have everything right here structured out to like the perfect thing of what I'm going to do to get to my goal of 100K per month. Like, I have it all structured and color coded, and if I go into the actual month, you can see that I'm crossing things off. I'm making a lot of progress. So getting back to this, once you're organized, now you know exactly what you have to do. But the identity, the person that you need to be to actually get those things done, guys, you have to hold. You can't let fluctuate. And this is what semen retention helps with. You can hold it a lot better. You can hold that frame of who you know you need to be in order to get what you want to manifest in this reality, right? 3 is execution. Now, I can go deep and deep on this. I have a whole entire program that's going to go over stuff like this, as you can see here, that we'll dive into in a second. Like taking action, there's a lot of different things that come down here, and this is just the rough draft of this. Is like the 1.0 version of what it's going to be, as you can see here. But there's 3 missing keys that a lot of people don't have. Even if they have the whole execution down, the identity and the clarity, they're missing accountability. As you can see here, it's one of the missing keys. They're missing the accountability, because you can hold yourself accountable once you have your identity down, but your identity must be put into place with habits. It takes 30 to 90 days, and let me put that here. It takes 30 to 90 days. It takes 30 to 90 days to create a new identity, guys. 30 to 90 days. 30 to 90 days. Now, you have to have accountability. And the best way to hold yourself accountable isn't, write on Facebook that you're going to be a millionaire. You don't give a fuck. It's not tell your girlfriend that you're going to be a millionaire and hold yourself accountable. You know that if you let those people down, they'll still be there. They'll still love you. That's why you don't tell your parents. None of that. It doesn't work. You have to get somebody above you that you look up to at the moment. Somebody who is where you want to be, and you don't want to let that person down. That's why mentors are very important. So as you can see here, I have Transformation Mastery, which is by RSD Julian. This is like a month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, and then there's all this content down the side here. This course is a full-on mindset, subconscious belief, as you can see here, awareness, proof. I've done my research. I've dived in to the content. I've invested, guys, over $30,000 into online courses to actually make progress in my life. Some of them are mindset. Some of them are, emotional. Some of them are mindset and emotional, like combined. Some of them are, straight up business courses that give you step-by-step blueprints. But first, you guys, I had to choose. I had to make a decision of what I wanted to do, and why before I did that. So that's why you must try stuff first. So fix your internal is number one. So you gotta put in the work and get the right content to fix your internal. Then you need to try stuff just to see who you are and remember who you are from when you were a kid. And then you commit and invest and take action. This is how it works, guys. This is how it works. So the investment, like I said, is the next step. Is basically one of the missing keys. Investing in yourself and having skin in the game. A lot of people think that just time and energy is enough. No, time, energy, and money. Those three things have to all be invested. You have to give your resources so that resources can come back. What you put in is what you get out, right? Consistency and brainwash. This is another key. So part of my program that I'm actually releasing right now, as you're watching this video, it is live. There's 3 parts to it. There's number 1, the actual course and the content that you need to dive into. Then there's the actual community and the Q&A and live calls where we actually have one-on-ones and everybody talks to each other and we make sure that everybody's on the same path and the same. No matter what your question is, we're going to dive into and get to the step-by-step game plan for you to execute and make that thing happen, right? But that consistency and brainwash of constantly logging in and seeing, the community and people of the like mind, that's what's going to brainwash you over those 30 to 90 days to actually change you for good, to switch that identity. So let me go over a little bit of what's actually in the 1.0 version of the course. See, we have the Mental Mastery Foundation. This is number 1, approval and validation, owning your own story, sexual transmutation, identity shifting, beliefs, background beliefs, subconscious, unconscious beliefs, what's going on deep in there, mindset, affirmations, habits, meditations, biohacking, and this one's actually very, very powerful. And if I go into each one of these, you're going to see what I'm going to be breaking down, but I don't want to give everything away like that of just what is actually going to be in it, because that wouldn't be fair to the people that are actually going through it, right? The people that actually invest themselves in it and want that head start, want that edge on the competition, if you will, because whether you like it or not, we're living in a pyramid structure in society. There is competition. There's people at the top, there's people at the bottom. The people at the top earned it and deserved it, or else they wouldn't sustain it. All right, so whatever. Neuro-linguistic program. This is NLP. I've done a lot of hypnosis in my past. I'm actually uploading a video pretty soon where you guys can see me hypnotize somebody, and I literally thought I broke them. It was funny. But anyways, and then rules to live by. And then we go into goals, dreams, and clarity. This is getting the picture down, learning exactly who you are, creating something out of nothing. What's measured gets accomplished. This is also organization, simplification, execution is coming with week 3, taking action. You got to find the vehicle. So there's an A train and a B train. You got to know what your A train is to find your B train. The B train is the purpose, and it's hidden sometimes. So you have to get on an A train. So for me, it was sales, marketing, even you could say rapping, like getting on stage and stuff. We all have a lot of different A trains, but you must commit to an A train before you even find your B train. So you got to find your vehicle, and then once you find that vehicle, you got to burn the boats. Even just for the A train, guys, you got to have skin in the game. You got to invest into something, whether it's just an A train or a B train, or you're not sure. You must still pull the trigger. Minimum viable necessities. So this is just, looking at what actually matters, not putting too many things on your plate. Take action and focus on one thing at a time. There's a good book by Gary Keller, One Thing. Determined relentless action. And this is just where you keep freaking going, feeling like a kid again. It's when the inspiration kicks in, the excitement kicks in again. Then you have momentum. And then that's when you start getting results, guys. That's when you start getting results. Now, results come quick, and if they come quick, you can lose them quick. So this is why in week 4 we go over sustaining focus, killing procrastination, consistency, right? And if you don't have your passion yet, you gotta at least have a reason. And your reason is if you keep going, you could find your passion, right? Brain chemicals, you gotta know what's actually hurting you or helping you. And then if something is hurting you, you can override it. I'm going to show you some techniques where you can override it, where you don't have to kick people out of your life right away, but you have to make it like they don't exist because you override it with another program that's playing constantly, right? Fuck all distractions, FAD, deep work, and haters. We're going to go deep on this, guys. Week 5, social dynamics. Talk about some pickup, some game theory. Because this is very important if you want to have charisma and you want to have influence in getting people to follow you in life in general. Social proof, how you can utilize social proof to, up your value, if you will. Having your shit together, why that's important in the dating game and just in life in general. Charisma, alpha versus beta, masculine versus feminine, shooting your shot. Instant sex, how to get into a relationship the right way. Retaining semen in a sexual relationship. I'm going to go dive deep into that one because I'm pretty much pro at that at this point. Week 6, taking everything to the next level. Scaling your life. Automating everything. The one thing. Doubling down. Essentialism. Outsourcing. And keep in mind, guys, this is all just a skeleton. It's going to grow as I go. This was just mapped out and put together and taken action upon in the beginning stages. As I get feedback from the community more and more and more, I'm going to be building and building and building. And this is going to be lifetime access for the people that jump in. Now, there is a bonus here. I have a Business 101, entrepreneurship, financial security, how to get super rich, closing deals with sales, e-commerce, monthly subscriptions, high ticket sales, savings, investing, diversifying taxes and credit. And keep in mind, that's just the beginning. And this is just 1.0. So even this is going to grow, and then there's going to be a new version that is created. And then there's the Facebook Mastermind, which is going to be an enclosed group. I already have it created. There are already 5 members in it at the moment. The people that want to jump in and work with me right now, I'm going to be working with one-on-one very, very closely in the beginning. As we grow, it's going to be more of a group community rather than one-on-one. But the people in the beginning are going to get my heart, my soul, all of my energy as I make this first push. Because this is now what I'm seeing as my main purpose in life at the very moment. And so I'm going to ask these few questions to close out this video. Do you see yourself as somebody who's fantasizing about how you can serve and change the world on a daily basis? If that's you, if you're like, yeah, or if you just want to just get rich or whatever, the program can help you. But the thing is, I want to change the world with this program. So I'm going to be very, very selective with who I let into the program. Because if somebody comes into my program and they use it for bad in the world, there's literally no point of me even doing this. I've wasted my time and my energy and my whole life, and my legacy is going towards something I don't want it to, right? So I'm going to be very, very selective with who I let in. I don't care if someone's like, yo, I'll pay you 30 grand, I'll pay you 50 grand to get to jump in or whatever. I don't care if they try to say they'll give me $1 million. If they don't fantasize about serving and changing the world, I don't want them. If they just want to get money, they just want to live their little Dan Bilzerian life, I don't want them. Do you understand? If you just want to be Jake Paul, I don't want it. I don't want you, You see what I'm saying? I want people that are not just selfish people. I want people that are trying to change the world, all right? So do you believe it's possible to invest in yourself and come out on top? If you believe that about yourself, you have that positive belief about yourself, then I want you. Do you believe that any negative can be flipped into a positive? Turning any negative into a positive. Turning your mess into your message. If you believe that, I want you in this. If somebody didn't ever make a shift to become a new person and pull a trigger on something, would they be able to absorb the message that could change their life? Really think about this. The person that sees my YouTube videos, but they have no skin in the game, are they going to make more of a change of themselves as somebody who joined and invested into the program? Obviously not, guys. It's a clear-cut path. Obviously not. It doesn't even matter if you think that they want it more or not. They didn't actually pull the trigger, so they won't absorb the content, the gems that I'm putting in front. So that's why on my videos now, I'm going to start being more vague, because I don't want to cast pearls in front of swine anymore. Not saying that everybody's swine that's watching my videos, but a large majority of watching them that are watching them are going to use them for bad. And I don't want that anymore. So I'm going to start holding stuff back and give it to the people that will actually do good with it, if you will. So ask this question to yourself. When was the last time you 10x'd your life overnight? And if it's been a while since you've made a massive shift, it's probably because you're missing the 3 keys: accountability, investing in yourself, and consistency and brainwash. That's probably the main reasons, guys. Even if you have everything else in order, you need those 3 things, that constant accountability. So anyways, I want to help people shift their identity from losers to winners. And this is what I think about it. This is how I think about it. Winners have an awareness that they can understand that winning isn't just about wealth or business. It's about living the life you want while you're still young enough to enjoy it. And to do that, you need a vision. You need to believe that you can get to that vision, and you need to shift your identity into being the person that deserves that vision. Then you escape the 98% of the masses who live shells of a life they really could live. Now, one thing I would add to this that I just wrote is that if you're not trying to change other people's lives and you're just trying to change your own life, you're stopping the cycle. So you must want to focus on other people's results and actually change their lives before your life can change. And that's just the way it works. There's like a cap on the universe. If you're hurting people, you can only go up so far before it all topples down and collapses on itself. Because as you put out, there's the mirror effect in reality. What you are is what you get. What you put out is what comes back. And this is why I shifted my thought process from drop shipping so hardcore or just selling things online. Like, that was my A train. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with an A train. But if it doesn't lead to a B train or something, deep and meaningful, you can't sustain your life. And you can't sustain your happiness, and you will not get the results of your highest potential, if you will. So, if you guys are interested and you want to see if this is a good fit for you and you want to jump on a strategy session with me where we go over what's going on in your life and kind of put things into perspective, I have a Calendly link in the description of this video. And also, let me pull it up right here and put it here for you guys as well. So it'll probably be about 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, really depends on how big your problems are, the things that you're dealing with right now, because we can dive in. And also, if I don't have anybody scheduled after you, we can probably go a little bit longer. But I'm going to put this link in the description of this video, guys. Just go ahead and click it, sign up for that, answer the first couple questions that there is right there, and then I'll hop on Skype or a phone call with you. And yeah, let's get it, guys. I'm excited. This is some next level stuff that I'm doing here, and I want to bring you guys to the next level with me. So whoever really wants to get in and put their skin in the game and invest in themselves and they're ready to pull that trigger, I'll see you on the call. All right? Peace out, guys.